morning, everyone. Good morning. I was checking on you all are alive for the show. So, all the beautiful girls and the wonderful men over here, all the very best. I hope you enjoy the entire journey of Mrs. UAE. And as I've been associated for the last 2 seasons, I know it's an amazing journey. And it's been done very professionally out here. Like one of you said that, I was not happy with my last presentation in some beauty pageant, but here I already have made friends. So welcome all to Mrs. UAE Pageant. And this is Monica, your friend from Facilitator in Dubai. I'm a business marketer with a community of 55,000 plus entrepreneurs with me. And mostly women entrepreneurs because we try and upskill people. As you can see, we have our board over there. We are a global digital B2C marketing platform. So anyone of you who is already into business or they want to start up something of their own, you're most welcome to get in touch with me. I will not take more of your time because my colleagues are waiting. We have a team called Team Limitless, which is an arm of Skillopedia, where we are trying to inculcate the feeling of self-happiness with the people. And we have 16 best of the lot of trainers from UAE who will help you meditate, who will help you go to another level to feel happy, to feel self-abundant, and a lot more. So now I'll give it to Nisha to start with the session.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Nisha Parmani. I lead the Limitless Club of Skillopedia. So, what is upskilling for everyone? Financial, technical, how about well-being? Is that an important skill that everyone requires today? So here we are today, 4 of us are here to take you through this journey. We are going to work on the theme of combating competition. Okay, and I hope it contributes to you. And I'm going to start with a very small exercise. So if I would request all of you to please close your eyes. Take a moment, settle down, close your eyes, and just follow the instructions that I'm giving you. Now imagine that all of you are in a forest. Look beneath. What can you see? Look at your eye level. What can you see? And now, look up. What can you see? What kind of forest? Doesn't matter. Where? Doesn't matter. You all are in your own forest. Now, if you could just come back slowly. Yes, open your eyes. Can I request a couple of you to please share what you all saw? Anyone?
The moment you said jungle, I saw trees. And then you said look beneath. So I saw some sand there and there was a stream flowing. And when I saw up, it was a clear sky with some clouds. Then a sunny day. Eye level, I had a river flowing, and then it was trees beside that, then trees the other side where I was standing. Then there was some sand below me.
Amazing.
And that's it.
Thank you. Anybody else?
When you said look at the eye level, I saw infinity, a way which is just never ending. And when you said look up, definitely sky is the limit, and that's what I said.
Who else?
Thank you. So I actually wanted to visit Amazon rainforest, so I was imagining that. It's only on the pictures what I saw. So beneath, yes, I saw, it's very funny, but I saw puppies. Yeah. In front, at the eye level, I saw trees, and at the above, I saw all greenery, which really I miss a lot.
That's nice. One more, anybody else? And then I'll tell you what the exercise is about. Yeah?
So I imagined dense forest. So beneath I saw a wet soil. So that means I love life. So that is what I imagined. And when I saw at eye level the animals and the nature, and since I imagined dense forest, so above also I saw greenery. I want trees to be covered.
Brilliant. I'll take one more because I think I missed this side. Sorry.
So when you said look ahead, so I saw soil as you said. But then you said eye level, I could see many green trees, and above a beautiful sky because I recently visited Europe, and the sky was so beautiful. I imagined that. So thank you so much.
Amazing. So, sure.
So I saw, again, same beautiful green forest. When I look up, I saw unpredictable rain clouds. And when I see on the eye level, I saw ancient temple ruins. That's what I saw.
Nice.
Thank you.
So two things, right, happened here. One, the same set of instructions was given to everyone. Okay, so we did find some similarities, but we also found a lot of difference at eye level and top. One difference, we saw puppies and the sort. So the perspectives. So point of view about competition, about life, about stress, about well-being, that's what drives all of us. Second thing I noticed that happened in this group was the moment, because I said forest, we all went to our reference point of what forest was. I didn't say the forest has to have trees. I didn't say it has to be dense. I didn't say it has to have soil. I just said imagine you are in a forest. You could create your own forest. And that's what it is all about. Creating your own path, navigating your own path, irrespective of what is happening around you. So from here on, I'm going to hand it over to my colleague Sangeeta, and then we'll move forward. Thank you.
Hi guys, how's everyone? Alright, I'm Sangeeta Manglani. I'm a spiritual psychologist and I'm a connection coach and I work with or I support Skill of Media and Limitless group. So what I'm going to do today is take you guys a little more deeper, connect with yourself because that's my forte. I love helping people go inwards. So if I just ask any one of you, you wanna tell me, if I ask you this question, who am I? What is your answer going to be? Anyone? Come on guys, no one wants to answer that. Sorry.
First thing came in my mind is I'm a mother.
Awesome. Anyone else?
Positive aura.
Amazing. Why are the guys not answering? We're not going to eat you up.
I'm a woman and I also give life to human.
Amazing. Any guy? Guy. Nobody? Okay. We have only one person who's talking here.
I would say I'm an open human being to things which come to me, I take it like they come at me.
Amazing. So if you see, most of us are always talking about us as a mother, as a sister, as a daughter, as a human being, but we're not still going down to our deeper levels of our core. There is so much inside which we haven't even tapped. Maybe you yourself don't know you enough. So I want to take you today through a meditation which will just help you go within and understand a few things about yourself, and maybe after the meditation we can have a quick talk about what you saw. Alright? So if all of you could just close your eyes. So this meditation is the meditation of the metamorphosis of a butterfly. This guided meditation is for the awakening and the awakening of the love that you are. So before we start, I invite you to gently close your eyelids and I ask that each one of us is surrounded and protected by the divine light of living love. Alright, so now what I want you to do is imagine a caterpillar. You can watch it crawling about on the tree where it lives. Attaching itself into the branch of the tree, the caterpillar starts to form its cocoon. Just see how the cocoon feels like. Visualize the cocoon and just watch the cocoon. Gradually, it surrounds itself with golden silken threads until it's totally hidden. Observe the cocoon for a few moments. Be inside the cocoon and see what are the thoughts that's coming forward to you. Are there any thoughts of lack? Are there any thoughts of fears? Is it something that you can see yourself flying? Whatever the thoughts, don't hold on to it. Just let it come and pass by. Now as you keep being there, surrounded by the softness of the silk, you rest in the warmth of the golden darkness. You are only dimly aware, so you do not know exactly what is happening. But you sense that in this apparent stillness is a hidden, transforming intelligence at work. And now at last, the cocoon breaks open and a ray of light penetrates through the chink. As the light touches you, you feel a sudden surge of vitality and realize that you can now shed the cocoon. As you feel the cocoon falling away, you discover that with you, you have shed your defenses, any supports of safety, and any limitations of your past. You are now freer than you ever dreamed. You are a beautiful, multicolored butterfly. You soon realize that your boundaries have extended infinitely. You can now fly. You find yourself dwelling on a totally new realm of colors, which is born and also of sound and open space. You experience yourself flying, being supported by the air, being gently blown up by the breeze, gliding down, flying up again, gliding down and flying up again. And now, below you see an immense meadow full of flowers of every kind and color. You settle on one and then on another and then still on another, so gently that the petals are not even disturbed. You experience each flower as a different being with its own color, its own perfume, its own particular life and its own quality. And now, take your time to experience the many aspects of your own expansion, your freedom, and your lightness. And as you feel complete, you can come back into the room and open your eyes slowly. Just rub your hands and just put it over your eyes, and then you should be good. Alright, anyone who wants to share their experience, what came forward, what did they feel?
Actually, coincidentally, I saw the video yesterday itself. I saw the caterpillar on the video, and it was in the cocoon, and how it came, how it emerged from that cocoon and made the way to the universe, to the entire world, and it came out so beautifully. So yeah, I actually I saw the same thing, and as I said earlier, I call myself a free bird. So I saw that freedom, how it was working hard, working so much, and the efforts the butterfly took to come out, because he wanted to be in this world and to see such a beautiful world. So I felt the same.
So how did you represent it to yourself?
Yeah, as I said, that I cannot, no one can, I can never be in the shell. I always come out and I free myself. So I felt the same.
Thank you so much. Amazing, I'm glad someone's right there.
I was actually imagining, like how it happens in the cocoon when the butterflies comes out of the cocoon. Same way, I just imagine myself how I surrender with my, stress, problems, and all my whatever I have, surrender it. And just close my eyes and come out of it with full confidence and as a new bird, new butterfly.
Amazing.
So, thank you.
Thank you so much. One more last one.
So something weird happened to me. When you said you are in cocoon, so I imagined one egg. Inside that, a squirrel is lying down like this, looking at the sky. And when you said cocoon break, and you are going out, suddenly that squirrel realized that not only climbs, but he or she can fly. And he was actually flying in my dreams. And when I closed my eyes, he actually was flying with the crown and with some imaginary wings. Yeah. So wings, and he actually flying through all. So basically, you have to explore yourself. You have to believe in, and just don't sit down. Go and challenge yourself. The sky is the limit, and you know that you actually, as you said, you even don't know your own limits. So just go and fly.
Amazing. So I hope that's helped you guys in different ways to look at yourself differently. May I say one thing? Sure.
First of all, I would like to thank you, because when I was meditating, I saw my Lord Krishna actually. And with the butterfly, I was there, one butterfly, and I was sitting on the shoulder of my Lord Krishna. So thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
So it's basically how we want to see ourselves, how we want to, explore ourselves. I'm just going to leave you with one thing, is that don't forget to love yourselves. So when you go home today, go and stand in front of the mirror, look into the eye, not just stand in front of the mirror, and then say, I love you. And hug yourself for at least 20 seconds and see the difference within you. Thank you so much, and I'm going to pass it on to who calls himself the uncomfortable coach.
Thank you for the fantastic introduction. Yes, I'm called the uncomfortable coach. My slides, of course, technical issues always come in when we least expect them and we least want them. So we don't have the luxury of Shah Rukh Khan, Hrithik Roshan and Amitabh Bachchan joining us, along with a few other people. Yes, so we'll just fantastic. Okay, great. Clearly audible everywhere. So, what is the most famous pose of Shah Rukh? Not like this. He doesn't do it sitting down, does he? So, yeah. Oh, that's a good one. Everybody up. I'm not kidding anybody up. Okay, please. With your heels, without the heels, on your feet, and here you go. Why this? Right for you, of course, you will not be saying Kiran, but Karan. So choose your Kiran, Karan, whatever. But this is what Shah Rukh Khan does, and this is what we all do with our lives, our goals, our dreams, the things that you want, the things that you dream for, aim for, the vision of your life. That's what we do. Right? But then, of course, see, please. Life is not always Shah Rukh Khan. Sometimes Big B enters. When Big B enters, he's like, मैं और मेरी तन्हाई. अक्सर ये बातें करते हैं. For those who wouldn't understand, me and my solitude would often have a conversation. And that's important. What are those conversations you have with yourself when you are alone? Are they good? Are they bad? Yeah, now we hear all of this, right? So one of the most common things we do with ourselves when we are talking to ourselves is, yes, I want to do this. Really? That's what our reaction is. the one inside. And of course, we have the devil and the angel on our shoulders, right? One on each shoulder, one in each ear, talking to each other through our ear canal with our brain in between, and we are subjected to all that. Right? So all that, closing eyes, going into meditative state, looking at the vision is absolutely great because it tells you, it helps you understand what you want. You can actually visualize. But when it comes to achieving that, let's open our eyes. Because you need to create a path with your eyes open, and while your ears are also supposed to be open, we need to do something about the devil and the angel. Because both have their own pluses and minuses. But we need to just control both of them and get them on equal footing. Right? Anybody remembers the Spider-Man movie where we had 3 in 1, right? Yeah. All 3 working together, fighting all the bad guys. That's what we want. We don't want you in between Ram or Shyam on either shoulders, or any other names which we might be familiar with. So that's what we are going to talk about, because in all that negative chatter, what happens is we are creating self-doubt amongst ourselves, which is like the first thing we do. I'll achieve this? Really? That's the kind of question. Second is, there's a lot of skepticism about how are you even going to do that? Do you have it in you to do it? Right? And while we can tell ourselves others have done it, I can. Again the question is, really? Yeah. Others have done a lot of things. We have not been able to wake up at 6 o'clock for the past 5 days. Right? How many women here, ladies, men, have been able to consistently wake up at 6 or earlier?
4. Oh my
Fantastic.
4.
Oh my God, 4. Absolutely. I actually know that because 2 kids, 9 and 5, my wife wakes up at 5, starts the preparation. And then at 6 o'clock the screaming starts, and that's when I wake up. To realize that kids are not yet ready and then get into action.
Then actually the question for the mothers should be, how consistent are you to go to bed at this time?
Yes.
What?
That's never done.
My kids don't sleep until 12, so there's no chance anybody else can sleep before them. And they get their nice beauty sleep in the afternoon, which my wife cannot, because only one of them will sleep at a time, not both of them. So coming back to it, my wife has the superpower of getting up at 5 o'clock consistently every day. And I have managed like 3 meetings of 5 a.m. club, and then I gave up. Right? So that's a superpower in them. The point is, what is your superpower? And I'm sure you've got many. But find that one superpower which actually differentiates you from everybody else in this room, in this town, maybe even in this world. That one superpower. But that's a discovery. You will have to discover yourself. What is it, that one thing that you love the most, that you can do the best, and there's absolutely nobody around who can do is as good as you can do it. And you absolutely love doing that. Like for example, I love being on stage, as you might have realized already. The slides are not there, but then you would have realized that even more. Yeah, Shah Rukh Khan. I bring in everything. Yeah, I will. Like it started off with that.
You seem the filming person.
I am. Absolutely. I give a lot of movie references to drive
He resembles Shah Rukh Khan. That's why.
I don't like him.
That's fine.
Say Salman Khan, Amitabh Bachchan.
Amitabh Bachchan, yes, Salman Khan. Really? Of course, we have all our favorites. But then, this is back to the point again. Salman Khan has something, does something which no one else can do in the world. And same for Big same for Salman Khan, and same for even Nawazuddin Siddiqui. Right? Everyone has got their speciality, and that's what they are remembered for. How do you want to be remembered? By people around you, by people who know you, by people who don't know you. People who will hear about you probably only once. If you feature in an article, an Instagram post, somebody mentioned you. But is that one mention enough to make you memorable? The next time they hear, it's like an instant light bulb moment that, oh yeah, I heard about this person, and this person does this, is this. I actually know them for it. It could be your smile, it could be the way you talk, it could be the way you understand a few things or explain a few things. The way you have made someone feel in the 2 minutes of conversation you had with them. It's your superpower. So, if you were to spend the next 15 seconds, I'm not going to give you more time, 15 seconds only thinking about your superpower, what would it be? So you've got your 15 seconds. Think of your superpower. Yes. What is your superpower? Loud, out, aloud. Shout out loud. That's okay.
Okay, so the superpower that I would probably love to have.
Not love to have. What is the superpower
Okay,
you
the
have?
superpower that I possess would be that my parents can live forever. I would do something that they will be with me forever.
Great. I want something that you have, that the world knows you for. Yes.
I can bring smile to anyone's face.
Absolutely, you did that.
My superpower is not fearing of heights. So I love heights. So my friends and people around me, they call me a adventurous person, and I ride much so that gives me feeling that I'm like flying every day.
Fantastic, absolutely. The feeling of flying. Spreading positivity.
I love the way I talk.
Great. Oh, मैं मेरी best friend हूँ.
Cooking with love is my passion.
Love, fantastic. Superb. Passion, love, cooking, great combination.
Eye contact. Eye contact.
Eye contact, very dangerous, very powerful. Very, very approachable.
For me,
Yours.
it's kind-hearted.
Kind-hearted? Okay, great, superb.
To understand what the other person thinks.
Mind readers, very dangerous. That's a dangerous superpower. Right. How do you utilize this superpower to influence others, to create an impact in anybody's life? Positively, of course. Unfortunately, sometimes we use it negatively also, can't be prevented, but the more positive impact you create in people's lives, even in a 2-minute, 1-minute conversation, that's going to define what is the memory in the minds of people that you're going to have. The crowns, these sachets, what do you call it? Sash. Not really. And I'm a 9-year-old daughter, so I learn all these things in due time. But these things will come and go. They'll help you create your mark. They will help you create a much larger audience. Because now in your own circle of influence, if you're reaching to 10 people, 100 people, 1,000 people, these opportunities which these platforms, the crown, the sash, the recognition provides, helps you reach a much larger audience. But how do you utilize that? While you are getting the fame, how do you utilize your superpower is going to make a hell of a difference. And that is what is going to make you memorable. And that should be the goal that you are chasing. That difference, that impact that you want to create in the life of people, in the minds of people. While we talk about coaching and we talk about the mindset changes, it is what you leave behind in people's mind. That's what matters. So while my slides are not getting up, my talk, my time is up. I hope I have been able to create an impact in your mind. Thank you very much. Over to you. Absolutely fine, but I need it. Company, absolutely. Everybody on the feet. Nice. Not just for guys. In fact, this is handing over to Gopnik.
So how is it, guys? I think, Hemant just brought out the acting skills and the skills which you actually need right now, right? But you need to even retain it, right? So you've been bombarded with, trying to handle, how do you handle competition? How do you see yourself much better than what you are, right? So I'm going to make it light. I don't want to give you all more gyan, okay? There's going to be no gyan session from me, but I'm going to just try and help you all retain it, okay? So retaining, how do we retain what we learn, right? When we pick up, when we go to any session, it could be any meeting, anything where people are telling us maybe tips, ideas, and we know this is something we want to use even later, okay? A quick way is, once the session is done, sit erect, keep your shoulders erect, keep your hands on your thighs, look at a point in front of you, and gently close your eyes. And let your mind do a very quick recap of everything that you've done today, that you've done in the last 30 minutes. Starting with Monica, with Nisha, Sangeeta, Hemant, and me. Let the thoughts pass through your head. Let the ideas flow through your head. Let the content which was given to you, the ideas which were given to you, the thoughts which were put into your head, let them flow and you go with the flow. Make a pattern in your mind of how you remember them. You can have your own small story for it. Because stories are always memorable. We always remember the stories we heard from our childhood. For the next 20 seconds, I'll be quiet and let you feel the story in your mind. Gently keep that energy with you and open your eyes. Whatever story you have, whatever thought you have, that will always remain in your mind when a story is around it. Am I right? So the idea of asking you guys to sit straight, okay, we always, how many people remember in school that we were asked to sit straight, sit erect, right? Most of us. Do you know the reason why? What happens? Why do we sit erect? I'm sorry? To be awake, okay. It's good for our spine, which is great, yes. One of the most important things is, I hope you, yeah, go ahead.
Your decides your body language.
Yeah, it indicates body language, which is fantastic. But one of the, flow of energy, exactly one of the main reasons. And yeah, confidence, love yourself, all these aspects. Does anyone here breathe? Yes. Who breathes? All of us breathe, right? And our breath, which is called the prana, flows from the lower part of the body, which is called the Mooladhara chakra, all the way here. Okay? So that's the reason, major reason why we sit erect. Because the prana, if there is a blockage, if you're slouching, the prana gets stopped here. So we need to ensure that the prana flows completely all the way and you get all your oxygen. So that is one of the reasons why we were always told, sit erect. Because when you sit erect, you suddenly, like you said, confidence
right decisions, you can have the right thoughts. So what happens when we get angry? Can anyone tell me how is your breath when you get angry? It's very fast, shallow, it's very fast. And what happens when it's fast? I'm sorry? Blood pressure changes. Yes, but one of the biggest thing which happens when your heartbeat is fast or when your breath is shallow is the breath is not going, enough oxygen is not going to the brain, right? So that is the reason why they say don't take decisions when you're angry. They say, just take a chill pill, count 10, count 20, dance, sing, whatever. Yes. So what happens is the moment the oxygen goes back, the resonance starts, the cognitive part starts again. So let's do a very simple technique to try and ensure. Let's assume you guys are going up on stage and I'm sure there are going to be butterflies. Happy butterflies, tension butterflies, some butterflies, even it could be Sangeeta's butterflies, But we will have butterflies. So one of the best ways we can prepare ourselves to be completely great there is to do just 3 to 5 deep breathing. That's all. So can we do it together? Okay, now, before that, I would like to ask you a question. When we breathe, does our abdomen go in or out? Who said in? Exactly. When you breathe in, the abdomen goes out. It's like a balloon, right? When you fill in with air, it goes out. When you exhale out, it goes in, right? That's the best way to do it. So let's do 5 deep breathing. So when I say deep breathing, it shouldn't be. No, that's again fast. There is no enough time for us to absorb it. So can we actually enjoy the breath? It will take you, let's say, 20 seconds or even 10 seconds to do one breath. So I think that much of time we can give ourselves. Okay? So let's collectively do 5 breaths together. Okay? Shall we? Shall we sit erect? I'm sorry, this is something I keep saying all the while. Yeah, because the moment you keep hearing it again and again, it will become a habit for you guys. So for me right now, it's not that I always sat erect in my life. Okay? So it takes time. It's only when I became a yoga teacher, it's only when I got into health, I realized the importance of sitting straight, and now I try and, tell as many people as possible in a nice way if I can, just sit erect. So let's do it. Sit erect and take a deep breath in. Inhale. Gently exhale. I want you to actually bulge up your stomach as if you've overeaten, you've bloated, right? Fill in as much as oxygen as possible and exhale out as slow as you can. Let's do it. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Gently exhale. 2 more rounds. Inhale. And exhale. One last time. Inhale. And exhale. Does it feel good? Just breathing? They always say, right? Take a deep breath. I mean, we've heard of this sentence and this quote so many times, but we actually don't apply it. The thing is, the idea is, can we start applying these smaller aspects in our life? It makes life a lot more easy, right? But before I end my session, shouldn't we be having some fun, right? Yes? So, laughing. Yes, that's all. Who knows how much fun is it to laugh? Yeah? It's super fun to laugh, right? What happens when we laugh?
Energy, I think so.
Energy, breathing, what else? Positivity.
And it's contagious.
That's the best thing. It's contagious. It's the best medicine, right? When I laugh, you look at me weirdly for 2 minutes, but then what will happen? You will smile and you'll burst into a laughter. And that is the beauty of laughter. Sometimes these days, the study, as per the study, children laugh 300 to 400 times. But we laugh only 17 times. think we should break that record. We are adults, right? We should do better than the children. If the children do 300, we should say at least 301. That should be our average, right? So we not constantly depend on jokes, humor clubs. We can find laughter in anything we do. So since we are all going to be, you guys going to walk, I'm going to great, but I'm going to let you laughters with all of that. So I don't need my mic for that. I think I'm quite loud enough. Yeah? Ready for some laughter, guys? Yes! Yeah, I want you all to do exactly what I do. And don't be conscious. Open up your hearts, open up your mind, and let us laugh and enjoy. Right? I mean, look at them, it's fantastic. What happened?
Imagining it
Very nice. Since you're imagining it, let's start with something called as a gradient laughter. Gradient laughter is you start I got everybody laughing. Why? Because I'm just laughing. It's contagious. And what happens? Can you suddenly see the ambience? Everyone is smiling. That's what laughter does, right? So let's do another activity. Since we are all in this book show, right? Yeah, everybody needs to walk right. Right? When you walk, and you walk. And you need to make it right and look perfect. So let's all, stand up and do it with me? Yes. Come on. Okay? Somebody join me here. Come on, somebody join me here. Okay? So let's walk and laugh. So how do we do it? Come on. Okay? Okay? Are we ready with the right glass? Yes. Terrace? Yes. My favorite, mango. It's my favorite because it's mine, right? And
For the live post which we have done. Yes. And remember, limitless of Okay, Swati, Ashik and Thomas Talk. Right. Only two of you know Instagram.
I remember there are 4 live guys. Please, can you ensure to distribute it? Thank you.
Very nice. Deepti. Thank you. Manoj. I can see it. Super guys. You guys should be very active on social media. I'm cutting it all more for you. Love you guys. All the best for life.
Wow, what a session. Can I have a big round of applause to Skate Kilomedia? That was an insightful, amazing session. Thank you, one and all. Thank you so much. The lunch is ready, so we'll take a break now. Yes, definitely. We'll have a picture. We'll take a picture. Please come over.
Nina?
Get the picture.
Guys, come for the picture.
Most welcome. The lunch is served in M-Floor. It's only 20 minutes break, guys. Make it quick.
Guys, please come.
So long as I'm seen, just because I'm short, don't cut me out. Please join. Please, put it down.
Because this table is
Guys, it's gonna be only 20 minutes break, okay?
Hello, good to see you.